Hi, this is Lynn with the second part of Module 6, Health Assessment, and this is the nervous system. On prior videos, on other modules, we did cover a bunch of the cranial nerves. We did cranial nerves 2, 3, 4, and 6, which all assess visual acuity, peripheral vision, pupils, etc. So we're not repeating that. As well as cranial nerve 8, which is assess the hearing. We did that already, and cranial nerve 12, which was the assessment of the tongue for symmetry, strength, and tumors and all that. So we're not going to be doing that one either. So the first thing I'm going to do is come into my patient and assess her level of consciousness, make sure she's alert and awake and seems appropriate, and she does. And then the first nerve I'm going to assess is cranial nerve 1, which is assessment of smell. So if you could occlude one nair, please, Lisa. I'm going to have you smell something. Okay, smell, and tell me if you can identify it.
Baby lotion.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and the next one we're going to do is the trigeminal nerve check for sensation of the face. So we did already do a portion of this with the jaw. If you can just wiggle your jaw. Perfect. The strength, if you can push over here and push over here. We did do that earlier, but we'll just repeat that. The other thing I'm going to do is check the sensation with sharp and dull. And just so you know, Lisa, this is what the sharp will feel like, and this is what the dull will feel like. And I'm going to have her identify if it's sharp or dull on her face.
Dull.
Try again.
Do it again.
Okay.
Dull.
Yep.
Sharp. 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 Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Perfect.
Phew.
Excellent. Whew, you passed that test. Okay, and the next thing we're going to check is cranial nerve 7, which assesses the face for symmetry. So I'm going to have you, if you can raise your eyebrows up and down. Excellent. Can you smile for me? Show me your teeth. Can you puff your cheeks out? Make a kissy fish face. Excellent. And can you blow like you're blowing out birthday cake candles? Perfect. Perfect. The next thing that I would be checking is her gag reflex, which is cranial nerve 9 and 10. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be kind, but I will take a look at her mouth. Typically I would try to elicit a gag reflex with a tongue depressor, but I'm not going to do that. But if you could just open your mouth, say ah.
Ah.
Excellent.
Ah.
Good. And her soft palate is symmetrical. It rises symmetrically. The next one is cranial nerve number 11, which we're going to check the shoulder and neck muscles for strength and movement, which we did do as well on earlier on the other video, but if you can just push up. Excellent. Very good. The next thing we're going to do is the motor system. So if you could hop up, we're going to observe your gait for balance and coordination. If you can walk to heel toe. Excellent. Very good. And then can you stand on one foot? Actually, you can come over here so we can see. Can you stand on one foot? Very good. And then can you hop on one foot? Doesn't have to be the same foot. Excellent. And now can you stand and can you close your eyes? Good. Slight sway.
Ooh. Sorry.
We'll try that again. Let's try that again.
Okay.
All right. Good. That's better. Not much of a sway. A little one's good. We don't want too much of a sway. And then I'm going to have you sit back up here. And we're going to do rapid alternating movements, which is the rapid finger nose test. So I'm going to put my finger here, and I want you to touch your nose and touch my finger. Excellent. Now close your eyes. Continue. Excellent. And now you're going to open your eyes. Do the same. Excellent. Good. Very good. And now I'm going to have you take this leg here, go to your knee and slide down. Great coordination. And then we are going to check your extremities for sensation as well. So we're going to, I'm going to do your hands. your feet and then your shoulder, to make sure that you can feel the sharp and the dull. Okay, so can you tell me if it's sharp or dull?
Sharp. 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 Dull. Dull.
Yes. All right, let me inside your sock off. All right, and tell me if it's sharp or dull.
Dull. Dull. Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp. 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 Dull.
Very good. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna check your vibration sense, your vibratory sense. So I'm gonna take the tuning fork and I'm gonna start on your finger. I'm gonna do your finger and then I'm gonna do your toe, and I'm going to cause this to vibrate. And you're gonna tell me when you feel it and when you don't.
Okay.
Okay? So let me see your hand.
Okay. No.
All right, good. I'm gonna do the
And
same
my
thing.
eyes should have been closed. That's okay. I'll be better.
Okay.
I'll look.
Keep your eyes closed for
They're
this
closed.
one. Okay.
Feel it. Don't.
Excellent. And there was no cheating on that one.
I did not.
No, good. Okay, so the next thing is called stereognosis, and we're going to place an object in your hand, and it's going to be a familiar object, and you're going to tell me if you can identify what it is. So if you can close your eyes, let me see a hand. Put this object in your hand. If you can tell me what it is.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese token. It's a penny
Okay,
or a dime.
very good.
Penny.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is 2-point discrimination, which is a fine sensory test. So we're going to use the same paper clips with the pointy ends, and I am going to see at what point you can tell when it's two different points.
Okay.
It will feel like, typically it feels like the same point, and then you'll tell me when you feel two different ones, okay? Just do it on your hand. All right. All right. Do you feel one or two?
One.
One or two?
One. Two.
I have holes in your hands. I can.
Whoa, thank you for that.
I don't have to worry about leaving them there. It is exactly 2, which is perfect. It should be under 3. And then I'm going to do it on your back as well. I'm just going to do it right up here. All right, tell me if you feel 1 or 2.
One. 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 So weird. One. Two. Oh.
Sorry. Just making sure you have sensation.
I know, you're
there.
like, are you okay? What do we
Okay,
got
so
there?
that was just 3, maybe even a smidge over.
There's a lot of tension in there.
There is a lot of tension. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is graphesthesia, and we're going to have you close your eyes. You're going to open your palm. You know this test.
I've done this
Oh,
before.
excellent. And I'm going to write a letter or a number on your hand, and you're going to tell me if you can identify it, okay?
Mm-hmm. S.
Excellent. The next thing we're going to do is deep tendon reflexes.
Good luck.
Okay, and this is going to be a bit of a challenge. We're struggling a bit with this here. We would normally be doing it bilaterally. We're just going to do one side though, and the first thing we're going to do is the bicep reflex. So you're going to rest your arm, and I am going to feel for the tendon. If you can just bend your arm up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right there. And then I'm going to have you relax your arm. See a slight movement on your hand there. Very difficult to get these to So I see a slight movement on to your hand there, which is what we should see. The next one is the tricep reflex, which is back here. So just relax your arm, and I'm going to use this one here, and hopefully we'll get a little something here. I think I got a little movement down there. Little shiver.
What'd you say, I'm a little fibber?
No, I said a little shiver. The next one is the brachioradialis reflex, and that is going to be down here. So you're going to put your arm on your lap. You're going to relax it, and I'm going to put my fingers over the radial area, and I'm going to use the hammer and see if we can get any movement down here. If you can clench your teeth, that might be a little helpful as well. Your thumb moved a little bit. Good.
Okay.
You didn't think I saw it move? You didn't say move?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. You're calling me a liar. And the next thing I'm going to tell you, check your patella reflex. And that is to check L2, L3, and L4. So I'm going to do over here. Ooh,
You
good.
did it.
Very good. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is check your Achilles. I'm going to place my hand under here, and you're going to flex your foot all the way up. Good. All the way down. Excellent.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to ask you to lower it. Oh, without my hand there. I'm going to let go first. All right, go ahead. All right, very good. And then we would check for Babinski, which is down here, that we really should not see. Good. Thankfully, it's negative. It would only be positive for a baby under the age of 2. And I think that is it. Thank you.